it's me, Taylor. We're gonna do some ASMR today, and I'm gonna be able to do this without freaking out, and I can do it with no problem. Motherfucker. See, I can do this. Do you see how awesome I am? I did that all myself.
Good job. You can use the cruise bubble to hit that.
Jason.
If you don't hit the edge of the thing.
Jason, shut the fuck up. I'm doing ASMR. Thank you.
Alright, so now we're at the Krusty Krab. This is where Mr. Krabs' dream is, obviously.
I'm gonna crusty cut you if you don't shut the fuck up. Alright, so I'm gonna go into Mr. Krabs' dream. And I'm gonna excel and do this first time.
Squidward, this is amazing.
Amazingly awful, you mean?
Mr. Krabs is dreaming of the Krusty Krab.
What a surprise. I can't.
Whoa! Lunch rush! I better grab my hat and...
Forget the hat. Get that spatula and get us out of here.
It's like a shiny golden toothpick that holds together the bun of...
We don't have time for this.
Alright, welcome to the final enemy gauntlet in the entire... Alright, welcome to the final enemy gauntlet in the entire game, Mr. Krabs' Dream. In the original game, I thought this was the most frustrating thing in the world. It can still be pretty frustrating. But what you need to do is you need to kill 4 of each type of enemy on the board, on the grill. And each time you kill one type of these enemies, a piece of one of the Krabby Patties will remove itself so that you can climb up and destroy the Duplicatotron. Some things to point out. There is a sock right there. Good job. So, you can use these tikis. There's another tiki on the opposite side of the map. You can hide on these tikis, and you will be protected from the slicks that can hit you. This is another reason why I absolutely cannot stand Slick as an enemy, and I hate him.
Oh god, that one. All types of ways.
But every time you kill a type of enemy, it will remove one piece of a Krabby Patty. There are 3 Krabby Patties in this area. Each Krabby Patty holds 1 Duplicatotron, and each Duplicatotron spawns one kind of enemy. There are 3 Krabby Patties on the map, and what you need to do is you need to destroy 4 of each type of enemy. Each time you destroy one type of enemy, it will lift up it will move a piece of a Krabby Patty out for you to jump up and get up to the Duplicatotron to destroy. You need to destroy all the enemies, and in order to do that, you need to destroy all the Duplicatotrons. Every time you die, it resets the entire room, and you gotta do it all over again. So, the best strategy I can give you is destroy all the fodders. Destroy 4 fodders, and then get up to the fodder Krabby Patty. That's the best strategy to go about doing this. You can do it where you hide on the tiki. However, in the remake, the developers actually put force fields around the Duplicatotrons, so you can't just use the cruise bubble and play the long game. You actually have to kill these enemies the hard way, which I think is annoying, because I think that using the tikis in case it's too hard for you and you can't beat it is perfectly...
It's hard to do anything. There's fucking 3 things in the middle.
I know. It is bullshit. It is hard, and it is meant to be hard. And again, I think the fact that the developers restricted the use of the tiki in this version of the game was a poor decision, because it was a way for allowing players who may be having too much difficulty with it from continuing on with the mission in case they couldn't do it. Because, I'm gonna be honest, this is a little unfair in how difficult it is. And you'll be experiencing this firsthand, as you can see. But as you see, you destroyed a robot, and that one piece of the Krabby Patty came out. You have to destroy 4 of each kind in order for it to do that. So again, my advice is go for all of the fodders. There are those small robots right there that just go at you.
Yeah.
If you can
it's hard to do anything when those fucking... This is annoying.
I know.
This is really annoying.
I know it is. And
You can't do anything because of the flames.
I know. And the remake developers prevented you from being able to destroy the Duplicatortrons with the Tiki. You can still use the Tikis to destroy the robots, but you can't destroy the generators, which I think is dumb. So my best advice is destroy 4 fodders and then climb up that Krabby Patty.
I will if I can get there.
So, yeah, now climb up there and destroy that Duplicatortron. And the good news is that there is an underwear next to each Duplicatortron, but what you can do in the remake that's easier than the original is you can actually hide up on top of this Krabby Patty right here, on this bun, if you just stay like right there, and then the slicks will not be able to hit you. And then what you can do is you can destroy 4 of the other 2 types of enemies. The other thing to note is that when you destroy the Duplicatortron that spawns that type of enemy, and you destroy the rest of, like, since you destroyed the fodder Duplicatortron, if you destroy the rest of the fodders on the map, then no more fodders will spawn, and it'll put less enemies on the field.
Oh, you fucker.
The best advice I can give when doing this is to destroy these fodders like this. Or, not the fodders, the slicks. Destroy all the slicks, and then get up to the slick Krabby Patty. And then once you destroy that slick Duplicatortron, you can just deal with the inner tube robots last. So, yeah. What you can just do is honestly just keep going for this one that's like right in front of you because it's easier to time. But how many? You still need to kill 1 more, it looks like. So just wait for it to spawn.
I know, I'm just gonna do this just to...
Okay. Or, I mean, now that you broke that shield, you can just go for it. Unless it spawns back, but nope, you're good. So now I would head over to that Krabby Patty right there. Just obviously be careful still, but... I do think that getting on the patty part of these platforms is a little finicky, but the other ones shouldn't give you much trouble. But yeah, and then just hide up on that bun. And then actually I want you to show that you can't actually, yeah, destroy those slicks. Do that. That's smart. I was going to say I want you to show that you can't destroy that Duplicatortron in time because the shield will spawn back. I also don't think you can destroy that slick from this distance. I think the shield will spawn back, but I mean, we'll find out right now. Oh no, you can't make it. Okay. My bad. But now I'd go ahead and destroy those fodders that are on the ground. And again, as I've explained before, you're not going to destroy the inner tube robots with the cruise bubble. It's just not going to happen. You have to fight them the old-fashioned way. You can take 2 hits, and then the 3rd hit you'll die. So just be careful. The best strategy to go about fighting these enemies is to go straight for the bottom one, hit him with your bubble wand, and then bubble bash the other 2. That's the easiest way to fight them. So, here goes nothing. There you go. Perfect.
Okay.
You just got to kill 3 more of them. I would recommend just focusing on the one that's near you on the left, and just ignoring those other 2 and leaving them alone. There you go. That's 2. Just 2 more. And then just let the Duplicatortron spawn it. This is, again, the best way to go about beating this mission, I find. This is my preferred strategy for doing it. Because, again, you can't do the original's way. Which I think I've already said like 5 times at this point. But I'm just emphasizing that I do not like that change. And there you go. Alright, so now you can jump up that Krabby Patty, destroy that Duplicatortron, destroy the final 3 robots, and then we'll be done with this room. And tell you what, you better be grateful that I taught you this strategy, because you would have been here for way longer if you didn't know to do this.
I would have been. Okay, do I just go back to...
Yeah, go back. You gotta kill the 3 enemies, but fight them the way I just showed you, and you'll be fine. I would focus on... Or yeah, you can do that, but... I don't advise going for the middle one all the time, because the other 2 can close in on you like that one was trying to do. But thankfully, because... Yeah, there you go. That was close. But now just, yeah, it'll spawn for you. Now just go over and get it. I don't know if you die if you lose it, but just don't die, because that'll save us that trouble. And that does it for Mr. Krabs' dream, which means there's only one more dream left. Which is none other than... Who do you think?
Plankton.
No.
Fucking Patrick.
Yes!
I fucking hate that.
We got one more dream left in the form of Patrick's dream.
Okay, can I say something really, really dirty and gross? It looks like SpongeBob up in the air over there has a ball gag. I'm sorry. Okay.
I mean, if this were the Saints Row commentary, that would not be out of place in the slightest. But this isn't Saints Row 3, so...
What the shit?
You got one hit left, you're dead.
Shit. You know. No, I'm just gonna
You
fall.
played yourself. My advice for this is go for the far right.
I got it.
No, you're not. You're...
Meow. Meow. I did it. I'm so scared.
Wait on the far right. Jump. And there you go. That's
Fucking-
what happens when you make it on the far right. Hide behind Patrick's rock and kill the enemy this way.
Yeah, I hate slicks.
I know. They're the worst enemy in the game. I mean, they're not the worst in terms of, like, just a bad enemy, but in terms of fighting, I hate them. They're the hardest, and they're annoying.
Fuck yourself.
And a random jellyfish for whatever reason. I don't know why that's there. But that's the 80th golden spatula of the game. We're almost done. There's just 2 more spatulas, and then obviously the sock spatulas, Mr. Krabs spatulas, and the final 2. So this is Patrick's dream. Get ready. This is probably the hardest one in the entire game.
Are you
A
serious?
golden spatula. Give it here.
Not so fast, SpongeBob. You'll have to pass my test before you get this golden...
Very well, sir. Challenge accepted.
Very well. Your challenge is to find the golden spatula.
Wait, what?
You're holding it.
You did it! Now here's...
Oh, thank God! I'm sitting here like, is this dude about to throw it into the abyss? Am I gonna have to, like...
Yep. That's Patrick's dream. So before you leave, there's a few things I want to say. In the original game, you actually don't just immediately get thrown in that cutscene. You're actually just spawned in, and I think that's better because it allows you to actually, like,
Am I able
move
to
and-
walk around?
Yes, you can. But it allows you to take in what exactly is going on. I like this so much because the first Sandy's, Squidward's, and Mr. Krabs' dream are all like super hard versions of the main obstacles you've had to overcome in the game. Squidward's is platforming, Mr. Krabs is fighting, and Sandy's is sliding. Those are like the 3 main things you do in the game. And they're like the ultimate challenges of each. What I like about it is Patrick's is like, it's like, okay, I just did the hardest challenge for these 3 things. What could it possibly have me be ending on? And it's an empty room with Patrick who just gives it to you. It's like, you did it. I love that. And it's also a reference to Sleepy Time because in that episode, Patrick is literally just in an empty room on a, what's it called? It's where you put a quarter in the machine and it...
Oh, one of the little, like, bouncy toy
Yeah,
things.
like
A rocking horse.
Yeah, but it's not a rocking horse. It's the mechanical one. It's not the...
It's a horsey thing.
Yeah.
Can I hit this?
You can, but again, the physics on him are all out of whack, and it's just bullshit. And as you can... Yeah. Do you see that shit with the shield? In the original game, bubble bowl him. You can bubble bowl. If it doesn't hit a plant, of course. In the original game, you can hit that shield with your wand and have no trouble fighting him, but
There's nothing like
So
the
now do
smell of
I-
bubbles
you can
in
just
the
take the
morning.
box and it'll
Smells
take you
like-
back to SpongeBob's pineapple.
Hip hop kerplop.
And that is SpongeBob's dream.
Okay.
So, if you want to go ahead and exit out.
Alright.
Alright, but that will do it for SpongeBob's dream. That was the final level of the game, which means next episode we are going to be, or next part, we are going to be getting all of the remaining socks in the game, as well as paying for Mr. Krabs spatulas, and I'll be getting into all that. And then we will be taking on the final boss inside the Chum Bucket. So stay tuned for that, and we will see you guys in the finale of our first time playthrough of SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. See you guys then.